good.
George came all the way from Massachusetts. It's a direct flight, but it's still. Cyber Tech Security, give him back everybody applause.
You upset that the Patriots lost, aren't you? I'm sorry for you. A magnum.
He's like, you know what he just
magnanimous
said?
hug.
Al, you know what he just said to himself? If I get a hug like this, they could lose every week.
Ah, no.
So Al, I heard a story that's a great inspiration about not giving up. And it was about that you almost didn't get the part to Godfather. And if so, what did you do to get it?
Well, that's a story that's so true. I had this wonderful relationship with Francis Ford Coppola because he saw me in a play. And in the play, I did. He was out in the audience, and I never heard from him. And he sent me a note, and he wanted to see me in San Francisco. He had a wonderful script, and it was a love story where I played a college teacher, professor, who falls in love with a student. And I thought that was, but it was a beautiful script. And he had me come out to San Francisco. So I'll make a long story short here. I went there. Of course, they didn't want him. They didn't want me, especially. Who's that? You know, who's he? And Francis says, well, he's on Broadway, and he just won a Tony. And he said, he's short. So that was it. I mean, you know, so I thought, well, I will move on from this. And I loved Francis. I spent 5 days with him there. He was at Zoetrope in San Francisco. He had Steven Spielberg there, all the George Lucas, all these people in this place. And there was Coppola. And he and I would go out and talk. So it's good. We got to know me a little bit. And that was the end of the story. Went home. I didn't hear from him for a year. A year later, I got a call. And it was him. And he said, Al, Francis. I said, Francis, hi. Hi, man. I was shocked. What's he calling me for? He said, look, he said, I just want you to know, I got the Godfather. I thought, it's tough business, isn't it? People get rejected, and now he's pretending that he has the Godfather. I mean, I think something's wrong with him. I don't know what to do. I'm getting a little nervous. I think, what do I say? You know, do I hang up and say, oh, somebody's calling me. So I said, oh, really? This is true now. I'm not just saying it. So then he says, yeah. And I knew the book. The book was all around. He said, yes, and I would like you to play Michael. So I thought we're in some sort of, this is a dream world, right? This is some sort of kind of strange nightmare because it was all so pleasant, you know. Anyway, it's over. I had the conversation, but I remembered one thing. I thought the first time he said I had the Godfather, because I really had a lot of admiration, respect for him, because he's very brainy, and he had a big brain, and he talked interesting, and he was an artist, such a special guy. But I knew, somehow I thought Paramount is pretty smart to pick this guy. I don't know why, that just flashed, because what I knew of him was a couple of little small films he did, but there was something about him. But anyway, he wanted me, and it was him who fought for me like I've never been fought for in my life. He was there every day. Everybody was casting, you know, being set up for this movie to play Michael. It was the big, you know, the big part. Everybody was around. I don't know that it happens anymore like this. Sort of like Gone with the Wind or something. And I kept testing for him until it got to the point where I was begging him, please, Francis, I'm going to be all right. It's all right if they don't want me. It's good. It's okay. I'm going to go. I'll do it. I'm an actor. I'll go on. I'll do other things. But, you know, when a director has a vision of what he sees in a thing, especially if he's a director like Coppola, you got to listen because he sees something in that thing. He saw what I didn't even see. So anyway, he stuck with it, and he made sure that I showed, he got about 8 minutes from a movie I made called The Panic in Needle Park. It was a small art film. I did it with Kitty Wynn about drug addicts in New York City who fall in love. Beautiful. Beautiful. Jerry Schatzberg directed. Beautiful. They gave him 8 minutes to show the studio because he was testing everybody, but he was testing all the actors with one kind of a scene, a sort of a scene of exposition, and no one was really impressing anybody but that thing got them to agree, okay, we'll try out. And that was a big thing, and then I got in the movie, and then we started shooting, and now they wanted to fire me. I'm sorry. This is so pathetic.
Well, but you're a great inspiration to
Oh,
all
but
of us
I
in the business
kept the
world and
part.
personal life.
Well,
So thank you.
Thanks, man.
Good story.
That story is endless.